It's time. Out with the old and in with the new. Hey guys, welcome back to LJ Woodworks. It is time. My old Ryobi sander has served me well, but it is time for an upgrade. I'm going to quick get that out of the way and clean up the area, and we'll get it unboxed. Harbor Freight's having a 20% off sale for the Inside Track members, so I went over and picked up their Bauer Oscillating Spindle sander. So this video is going to be a unboxing and initial thoughts. So here we see the owner's manual. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Don't need that. There's the belt sander assembly. Get him unbagged. And inside there you can see the various drum sander attachments. Move that off to the side for now. Get the main machine out. Time to land in your new home. Here I'm just getting all the drum sander attachments out of their bags. And each of the sanding rolls, they go from 2 inch to 1.5 inch, 1 inch, 3/4, and 1/2 inch. They just slide in just like that. And here are the bottom rings for each of the sanding drums. And the various tools that go with the machine. This looks more difficult than it is. The camera's kind of where I want to be. I'm just giving you several different views of how the belt cassette gets installed. Got the little plastic piece there that lines up, and it just drops in. I gotta give them credit, their onboard storage is on point. Everything has a place. It works quite well. There's the dust port, that measures 1.5 inches. I'm being a little rough with my tripod camera stand here. I've already tripped over it like 3 times. Just giving you a better view of the dust port. Now if you have the Rockler Dust Right hose assembly, it's a perfect fit. And we're just giving it its initial test. This is a piece of white oak, which of course is a hardwood. Just seeing how it does. All in all, I'm pretty impressed with it. Now you can see I kind of start bumping into my drill press here. He's also getting upgraded. You may have seen that at the beginning. Pick that up with the Harbor Freight 20% off sale as well. You probably notice a little bit of the sanding dust is escaping. I've got this hooked up to a 4-inch dust collector instead of a shop vac, so high volume, low pressure. Sure, if I had it up to a shop vac, it would have worked even better. Table, I believe, drops down all the way to 45 degrees. Don't quote me on that. I'm sure it's in the owner's manual, which I might read some here. Just showing you here that spindle is sitting perfectly 90 degrees to that table. Now that piece of white oak is just an offcut, so it is not square at all. Some of you may recognize these rings from a recent project I did. I wish I had this tool when I did that project. It would have gone so much faster. So what are my initial impressions of this machine? As somebody who truly hates sanding, this thing is awesome. Highly recommend it. Now remember, this is just the initial testing of the machine. I'm not trying to sand these all the way perfect. Just getting a feel for how it works. And this is that project I was talking about. I wish I had this machine when I did these. Now we're just going to do a little final cleanup. We're going to use one of those erasers to clean up the sandpaper. Then I'll open it up and show you how good the dust collection did on the inside. All in all, I'd say the dust collection works pretty darn good. So if you're in the market for one of these oscillating spindle sanders, I think you definitely got to give the Harbor Freight one a serious look. We'll finish it off with some still photos here and hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks much. Bye-bye.